Greetings, my name is David.
My name is Evan. Welcome to our science fair presentation
of Homebrew battery. And so the first thing we're going to talk about is the background information.
Battery is one of the most important things in our daily lives. Making a homebrew battery by hand will help us to understand the principle of batteries. It is difficult to control the amount of current in the homemade batteries, so we decided to try different electrolytes on the effect of the current. In summary, we are going to make a battery that could be used to charge our smartphone. How hard can that be?
Then I will talk about the questions and the hypotheses of this presentation. So first of all, the question is, what's the effects of different electrons on the homebrew batteries? Here's the hypothesis. If brine acts as an electron, then salt concern to increase and the current increase. And as we know, as what we learned in science class, when the concern increase and the current of the battery will increase at the same time. And if the dilute surface acid acts as an electron, then the battery will generate more current. And how we get this hypothesis? Because as we know, we can find a lot of kind of batteries in the supermarket. So we thought that maybe the different kind of solution in the battery will change the current of the batteries.
And here is the materials for this experiment.
We need equipment to measure the current and materials to make saltwater battery. So here is a list for materials. Enough talking, let's begin. Cut the top of the aluminum cans with an artisan's knife. Turn it into a container with an upward opening. Sand the inside of the container with sandpaper to remove the inner insulation film. Place a sheet of white paper for installation. Prevents short circuit due to positive and negative contact in the subsequent steps. Pour a certain amount of salt into a water bottle, then add water. Shake the bottle to dissolve the salt to get brine.
30年手术，冲啊！都是快不快的问题。啊，老师让您见效，让您见效。
Place the copper sheet as a positive pole. Test for short circuits with a multimeter. Add salt water. Measure the voltage. Increase voltage by connecting multiple batteries in series with alligator clips. Connect the USB adapter cable. Repeat the experiment with brine with a higher salt concentration. Connect the USB adapter cable. Repeat the experiment with dilute sulfuric acid. Connect the USB adapter cable.
And here's the data which we get from our experiment. And for salt water, which is unsaturated, we get 3.88 voltage and 0.92 ampere. And for the saturated salt water, we get 4.818 voltage and 0.1 ampere. Then we change the solution to dilute sulfuric acid, and we get 4.17 voltage and 0.102 ampere. From the data and the experiment, we can find when the current did not change and we change the kind of the solution, we can notice that the current and the voltage did not change. And when the concentration becomes higher, the current and the voltage will increase at the same time. At the end of the experiment, we find that some salt is diluted out, and this salt is aluminum sulfate.